Today I'm going to be showing you how to mix Menopur. With Menopur, you can take 1, 2, or 3 vials of medication. It will depend on what's been ordered by your particular doctor. Be sure that you have the needle and syringe that you're going to be using for mixing, along with the smaller needle that you're going to be using to administer the medication. Before you begin, you want to be sure to check the expiration date on the medications. You're going to go ahead and open the box by pulling the tab to break the seal. Inside the box, you will have 2 additional boxes: the medications and a Q-Cap, which is a safety cap that you're going to be using to mix your medications. Go ahead and open up the bigger of the box to take out your medication and the diluent that you're going to be using to mix your medication. You will have 5 vials of diluent and 5 vials of medication. For today, we're going to be mixing 2 vials of Menopur. The Menopur is the powder. Go ahead and take out 2 vials of powder, 1 vial of diluent. You're going to take out 1 Q-Cap, which is your safety cap that you're going to be using to mix the medication. This allows you to not have to use the needle for mixing. We're going to go ahead and pop the tops off of our medication. And our diluent. We'll take an alcohol pad and wipe the tops of each one. Before we get started, go ahead and open up your needle so that it's ready when you're ready to use it, but leave it inside of the packaging. Open up your syringe by separating the tab, and you're going to remove the syringe from the packaging. Go ahead and remove the needle. Put this in the sharps container. We're not going to work with that. Leave the syringe inside of the packaging. Pull back the cover of the Q-Cap and push it down securely onto the liquid that you're going to be using for mixing. Pull this straight off. This is now trash. Go ahead and get your syringe and draw back 1 ml of air. You're going to take this and attach it to your Q-Cap by holding the Q-Cap securely and twisting the syringe clockwise. Inject the air and then turn your needle and syringe upside down so that the liquid begins to flow in. You'll want to pull in 1 cc of liquid or your diluent that you're going to be using to mix your medication. You want the top of the black line on the plunger to align with the one on the syringe. Once you have the dose that you need, go ahead and turn it right side up, and you're going to bend the entire Q-Cap off of the vial of your liquid. Take your Q-Cap and press down firmly onto the first vial of medication powder. Inject the liquid slowly to reduce the amount of bubbles that you get in. The liquid should dissipate pretty quickly. You want to give it a little swirl to make sure that it's totally mixed. Once it's mixed, you're going to invert the vial in the syringe, and you're going to draw out all of the liquid that's inside of this vial. Once all of your liquid is out, you'll turn the plunger in the syringe right side up, bend the Q-Cap off. Use a little force. For the second vial, you'll take the same syringe with the liquid and medication in it and attach it to your second vial of Menopur. Push the Q-Cap securely down onto the vial. Inject your liquid slowly to avoid bubbles. Once your liquid is in, you want to check out your vial to make sure that it's mixed totally, no particles floating in your vial. Give it a little swirl in your hand or on the tabletop. Once it's totally mixed, you will turn the syringe in the vial upside down and pull out all of the liquid that's in the vial once again. Create a little air pocket up top so that you can remove the vial without losing any of your medication. This time, while holding it upside down, you're going to unscrew the Q-Cap from the syringe. This is now trash. Now you're going to take your needle and attach it to your syringe. You want to secure it firmly. You're going to push slowly to remove any air that's inside of your syringe until you see the liquid move through the top of the syringe needle to prime all of the air out of it. Once you see a drop of liquid at the top of your needle, it's all set for medication usage. If you see any bubbles in your syringe, give it a little thump and the bubble should move to the top. You're all set for your medication. If you have any questions or need assistance with your medications for IVF or egg freezing, visit our website at www.preferredfertilityconcierge.com.